Hello everybody. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and make a little video. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful holiday, whatever you guys celebrate. I hope you guys just had a wonderful past week. So I wanted to share some things because I've been meditating and I try to meditate every single day, and I haven't been meditating every single day like I was for a while. Ignore the drool on my shirt. That is courtesy my dog. But when I was meditating, I was trying to work through some blockages, and one of them was, why is it so hard for me to show emotion? I feel like it's really hard for me to tap into that sometimes, is to just be present in my emotions. I always kind of push them aside, and the realization that I had was when I was little, like literally 5 or 6 years old. I was called a crybaby a lot, and I remember my mom had looked at me and was just like, oh my gosh, you have really dark under eyes, like you look like you're sick, like why are your eyes so dark? And I just remember my dad saying, because she cries all the time, she's a crybaby. And that's what reminded me of like, oh my gosh, that's right, when I was little people used to always call me a crybaby. And again, I was 5 or 6 years old, and I remember that being something that I was told all the time prior to that, so younger ages. And it's like so weird to me now because I'm like, that's really little, like of course you cry a lot when you're that age. And then the other blockage that I was trying to work through is, why is it so hard for me to be myself? And what came up for me with that is, again, being little, my parents just always, they had expectations for how we were supposed to behave and act whenever we're at the store, whenever we're at church. I mean, typical stuff, but it was always, we couldn't be crazy, we couldn't be silly, we couldn't be loud, we would have to be very quiet and just kind of like not say anything at all almost. And I feel like I just always carried that with me of like, this is how you're supposed to act all the time. So I kind of took it a step further of like, oh, I can't ever act like that. So I was really excited to kind of realize those things, because that's something that I've been wondering about for a really long time. Recently also in my life, I've just been really struggling to be happy every single day. I feel like I'm down a lot, or I feel really overwhelmed, and I'm constantly just sad. And I've been working really hard every day to kind of overcome those emotions. So every day I listen to like podcasts, or I listen to YouTube videos of people that I love, spiritual people that I love following, like Leeor Alexandra, Doughty, and I also love listening to dispensa, Bashar, Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle, and there's another person. I can't remember. But I listen to them all the time, just filling myself with positivity, trying to change my mindset and overcome other limiting blocks or other limiting beliefs that I have in my life as far as like abundance goes. And I feel like what just kind of hit me right now, like just a couple minutes ago, is that the reason I feel I'm so unhappy is because I'm in a situation in my life, or I'm in a place in my life right now that I haven't been happy in a really long time, and I'm not where I feel I'm supposed to be. Like my soul, I feel like, had this plan and I'm going against it, and I haven't been following the path that I should, and because I'm going against that, it's caused me to just be really sad, and I just have this feeling of like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Like that's the feeling that comes up all the time, and I feel like I'm trying to be happy in a place that's making me sick, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start looking for a new job. I'm going to start trying to change things that I can change right now, and that's look for a new job, and then eventually maybe look for a new place to live, maybe a change of scenery, and just try to do more things that excite me every day. Because if you listen to Bashar, you know that is something that he says all the time. Follow your most excitement, whatever, like out of the things that excite you, follow the one that's the most exciting for you. Take it as far as you can with no expectation of the outcome, and just keep repeating this formula. So I'm gonna try to implement that into my life, and hopefully you guys can follow me along in my journey and see what happens, because one thing that I do want for my YouTube channel anyways, is for my page, is to just kind of be pretty open and honest about certain things. I mean, I think everybody wants to keep some things private, but I do want to just kind of show my journey a little bit, because I feel like everybody that I follow as far as like the spiritual community goes doesn't really share a lot of day-to-day stuff and things that they're struggling with. It's like they've already made it, and like this is what they did, and I'm trying to implement what they did while I'm in a different place. Like I'm not where I want to be yet. So yeah, hopefully y'all will want to follow my journey. I don't know. I'm no expectation of the outcome. I'm just trying to follow things that are exciting to me, and I had these realizations, so I wanted to share them with anybody who wants to listen, and hopefully they resonate with you guys. Hopefully it impacts you in some way or triggers a memory from your childhood of like, oh, like I think I experienced that same thing when I was a kid or something. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Have a great day.